It happens. Crazy, man. I don't get it. Like on like the closer here, like I guarantee, it's gonna be like crystal clear and stuff like that. I noticed that, from doing the show. But and also, like, I was also conscientious and aware of the topics and all that kind of stuff, and like, the interest, because there's so many like things out there, so many people, like, and organizations, that holds people's interest. They look forward to it. I mean, me, I was just like, this is nothing special here. We're pushing ourselves back up here. I mean, again, we always have to do that. You have to, like, I remember when I used to listen to Savage. When I was like, like a year ago, I was trying to like get my game on, or just become interesting, like, and plus to get familiar, to understand like the issues, like, I mean, especially that time there at the end of 2016. I remember, like, just, it was like October, it was before the election. I remember just like throwing the whole computer out there. Oh, it was a blown show. I mean, me and Criswell went back so many different times. And the reason why I, do all the political discussion with him mainly is because I've learned, I mean, before that point, like in 2015, I found out, like, if you go over like CNN or MSNBC or anyone, like, even like there's a guy with Delicatessen, and there's other people. If you look, they're out there. They have groups. They talk politics, but usually the group is surrounded by a whole bunch of like Democrats, and you really, and if you come in and just say you're crazy and everything, that's it. Like, that's their defense, for the longest time. It's like, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy. Oh yes, crazy. Imagine that. Imagine like, and the girl, she's asked her like what clubs, she was going out. And I also said something crazy. I said, if you see any like crazy like 40-year-olds out there, like, that are, rich, that have mansions, any kind of radio connections, that's stupid. But, that's kind of what's on my mind, because I'm just like sitting there waiting for my stuff, looking at the paper, seeing the mayor in green, the St. Patrick's Day, and everyone, go out, enjoy your St. Patrick's Day next week, go out, enjoy it. And, so, this name calling, all this kind of stuff, and, I got an itch way back here. Alright, I got it. A little music. But the thing is here with children and the violence, all that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna make a whole show out of it. I'm just saying, like, if you because I was asking her, I was like, after I said, what about the, maybe a big mansion, like, I'll cook and everything, maybe we can, she's got connection, because that's how you're gonna make it, I'm gonna have to find somebody really like, be passionate too. I mean, crazy is not a bad word, it's not bad, it's not bad. I mean, you have to, like, around here, to deal with everything. I mean, I mean, it's good, in a sense, but also it's got to be like a powerfulness kind of a crazy, it's this thing where you're going to do it no matter what, like, but what is it you want to do? Because, I mean, it's just, things are falling all over the place, like, just falling. It's like, I don't know, I'm just surprised, like in the opener I was talking about like good times and the community and the way it used to be, like, I mean, everyone just knew each other, everyone knew what time it was, everyone enjoyed the sun, everyone enjoyed the moon, the rain, the stars, the snow, anything. Your smile, if you didn't have it right, if you said something weird, it's like, you're crazy, but you're great. These days, everyone is just like, they know their enemy, and I don't know why it's their enemy. But just think like these kids at school, I would know, I would feel, if I had to go through, what they're going through right now. Just think, a kid can't say anything, some young kid can't say anything. Just think if he walked in with a Make America Great hat, he'd be sitting there at the table, everybody be looking at him like, he's the worst, he's bad, Let that sink in.
My hands just fall.
So anyways, sorry about that. We do have our coffee, but now we're out of time. The time just flew by, It's flying by. And I noticed, there was, the other day, it was Friday. The other day was Saturday, but the other day on Friday, I noticed how slow that day was going. Everything, it just wouldn't move. The clock would not move, no matter what I was doing so much stuff. Then I got to a point where, I'm waiting to do my next thing, and it was just going slow, and I even tried to call Crispo a few times. Wouldn't give me an answer. I'm on a post on here. Don't tell you anything. But then he's putting up posts the daylight, or the spring forward. That's one less hour that will deal with Trump. One less hour. Like I was saying, this morning, get rid of him. Get rid of him. We don't want to see people crying no more. But what is the plan? What is the plan? Oh, I'll show you crazy, man. You want crazy? I'm crazy, man.